Hey Barstow, thank you all for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. I'm Lorelai Culver.
And I'm Sage Holmes. Today we have 2 pieces about finals, announcements about debate, and much more, so let's begin.
First off, a big congrats is in order for the Barstow debate team who had a successful weekend at the NY Fall Face-Off Tournament. Ava Levin and Paranjay Sharma captured a novice division championship and did not lose a single ballot en route to their first place finish. The team finished with an overall winning record, competing in the varsity, junior varsity, and novice divisions of policy debate. The squad will be on break until tournament action resumes in 2021.
This Friday, there will be a lower school supply pickup in the lobby from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Also, this Thursday is the last day of the semester, so make sure you're getting all your work turned in.
Wow, I can't believe that it's almost winter break. There's basically like one more week and then we're done with school.
Yeah, but Lorelai, I think you're forgetting something.
Like what? Oh, we still have finals. Well, at least I think some classes do. Sage, do you know anything about the changes to finals this year due to COVID?
No, not really. I feel like it's pretty different for every class. Let's check out this piece with Mr. Fox to learn more.
Students, how are you? I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. It is hard to believe that the holidays and winter break are just a couple weeks away. I want to talk about finals. 8th graders and all upper school students have traditionally had a finals week, the last week of the semester. And what that means is we have a brand new schedule where basically each department, English, science, math, world language, they have a 2-hour block where students taking a test during that time come to school and take the exam normally. And then, when you don't have that subject, you wouldn't come to school, or sometimes you had multiple subjects. You had 2 science exams or 2 history exams, and you'd come maybe Thursday morning for an extra exam. So we've done that in the past. A lot of teachers used a traditional exam, but the way things have gone this year, we've really changed the format of our finals week. With the hybrid nature of how we're allowing students to choose whether they're on campus or online, teachers are going to choose the culminating project or test or whatever it might be that best suits them in their classroom, because they're the experts as to what they're doing, and what's right for a world language class may not be right for history, which may not be right for English. So what you're going to see here in a few weeks is no change in schedule. We're just going to run our usual schedule that we've been doing with the 4 periods one day, the other 4 on the next day. With a 90-minute block, it gives our teachers time to give an exam if they want to, either in one day or in multiple parts over 2 days. I think a lot of teachers will be doing more of a summarizing project rather than a paper and pencil test, and it'll be something that's equitable for all students, whether you're studying with us on person or online. And if you have questions about finals, don't hesitate to send me an email or talk to your teachers, because they're the ones that they'll be communicating if they haven't already, and I bet most of them have their plans for the last week of school. So I wish you all well. I hope everybody has a great holiday. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll look forward to finals here in a few weeks and then second semester.
Thanks, Mr. Fox. Speaking of finals, let's check out this piece by Erin for some helpful studying tips.
What's up, Barstow? I'm Erin, and today I'm here with Drake Taylor, who is the president of Online Learning Club, who is going to present us with some studying tips for finals time.
So the first tip today is to realize that stress is normal, but the more stress you have, the harder it will be to study. So try to minimize your stress. Also, it's a good idea to create a schedule of your study time. That way, you know ahead of time what you're going to get done. Another helpful tip is to think long-term instead of on a day-by-day basis. Try to think about maybe studying a little bit from each subject every day. That way you can slowly chip away at studying for your final. And then the fourth tip is to turn on the blue light filter on your phone or computer. It's a little setting you can find that basically takes out some of the blue light, which can make you feel stressed at later hours of the day. The fifth tip is to consider your surroundings. If possible, consider studying in a different room than where you sleep. This can help you sleep better and also be more productive in your studying. Also, it's a good idea to study with the lights on because that way you're maintaining that sharp precision focus. Also, studying at a desk can help improve your focus too. The sixth tip is to take 3-minute breaks every 45 minutes. Don't go to your phone, move around, get the blood flowing in your brain. Tip 7 is to not just study the material, but also the question style. If you did the practice questions created by the same person who wrote the test, you might be able to find the answer based off the style of the question, even if you don't know the material. Tip 8. Consider your screen time. For those of us who are learning online, screen time can be a tricky balancing act. When creating study materials, look for opportunities to study on paper to give your eyes a break. The final tip is mindset. If you go in worrying about how much work you're going to have to do to study for your final, then you're not going to be very successful in your studying because you're going to be so worried. Instead, think of finals like a fun challenge. If you make it interesting, then it won't be as hard. Also, a quick bonus tip, find your support group. Learning in a pandemic can be hard as there's less access to some resources. So try to find a group of people who you feel comfortable asking help from. If you're interested in finding your support group, consider joining Online Learning Club. It's for people in person and people learning online to connect and do fun things together. So if you're interested, contact drake.taylor@barstowschool.org.
Thanks, Aaron. Looking forward to second semester, the Fine Arts Department is looking for requests to join a Painting 1 or 2 or Drawing 1 or 2 class during 4th hour. The decision for which class actually happens will be based off the number of responses, so make sure to fill out the Google form in your email if interested.
The Barstow website now includes a COVID resource board that shows information about the number of cases and exposures at the school. Let's lighten the mood real quick and watch this Barstow music video made by Brenna.
Before we sign off, make sure to get your tickets for the Pretender Show, Do You Read Me, scheduled to stream through December 13th. That's all we have for today. I'm Sage Holmes.
And I'm Lorelai Culver. See you later, Barstow.